right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I know y'all missed the puzzle. I know y'all like, what that lady to do that puzzle? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Y'all see, I got that red light special going on this morning. We have the red light on. Y'all know what that means. There's a very important message coming. The red light is on. I'm gonna go live on Facebook too, y'all. So we're gonna go live on both platforms this morning. Y'all see the title. Of course, the puzzle is on the table. That's always the goal. Put the puzzle on the table. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Um, the likes count, the views count, the subscribers really count. So, my sinuses this morning. Please like, share, and subscribe. Um, yeah, we have an emergency out here. Um, so I got that red light on because we have an emergency out here. Yes, we do. There's an emergency out here. Y'all, the kids are back in school. I know the parents have to work. These kids get out at crazy odd times. It is so weird. I do not remember as a child having to stay in the house alone 4, 5, 6 hours before a parent came home. That's just, I don't understand the timing of the school day. Um, it just doesn't make any sense to me, especially when there are no programs, community centers, and stuff like that we had growing up when we got out of school. Uh, y'all see the title Latchkey Kids. If you don't know what a latchkey kid is when a kid gets home from school and they are home alone. That is a latchkey kid. That's what we used to call them. That's what we would call latchkey children. You went home, locked that door, you didn't open that door, you ain't do nothing. You fix you something to eat, you go do your homework and go watch TV and wait for the parent to come home. Period. Um, in these days and time with the children having so much access, you guys, to this wide world, this web world, you really have to be very cautious and very careful. Uh, I would recommend the ring, okay? I would recommend the ring. I would recommend it. The ring security system is the bomb. It's the bomb. And it's going to show you everything around, up, and down. Okay? This latchkey kid thing is not a joke because I know, like I said, in these days and time, and the time the kids have to go to school, that there are a lot of latchkey children. Even if it's a brother, a couple of your kids at home alone, still, guys, be cautious. Um, Y'all know I'm a scroller and a troller. And like I told you, I've been watching all types of reality TV and shows that you don't think it. Reality TV is not just Housewives of Atlanta and da da da. It's not that. Reality TV is all of them. Extreme couponing, To Catch a Predator. That's real TV. It's edited, but they catching these guys for real. Okay. So I was binging on To Catch a Predator for about a couple of hours, just binging on. I love Chris Hansen anyway, regardless of whatever they said he did. Everybody done did something. You're gonna get caught for whatever you're doing. Period. So don't get caught up in this world of what somebody else is doing. Because if you wasn't there and you didn't see it, you don't know what they did. You don't even know. That's why, like I said, I choose not to talk about certain things because I don't know. And I ain't going to keep coming on every day, every hour talking about what I don't know. That's ridiculous. So anyway, I've been binging on To Catch a Predator. I mean, all types of people from all walks of life. It's just crazy. And then the excuses they use, I'm just coming to show them, to give them a book. I was just coming to bring them some candy. I was just coming to get them some ice cream. What? Where they do this at? Just lying and making up stuff. They already got them because they've been back and forth texting and carrying on. So they already got them. But then they come in, with these little blatant weak stories. And you know these are children because they told you that they were 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, whatever. And they told you they was a child. They don't care, honey. They don't care. They coming anyway because this is what they want to do, you know. So I know there's a lot of latchkey children out here. Children home alone. They on that web. They got these folks out here that ain't got nothing better to do than to prey on them. You did. So protect your home, protect your children, protect yourself. You hear me? They lurking in them. They lurking. They're lurking over there. Lurking in the woods. They're lurking around. You just never know. That ring, doorbell, the ring cameras, whatever you need, it's worth it, guys. It is worth it. Get it. Get it. We got kids home alone, coming home alone. You know, you don't know the information that your children putting out on that telephone. You don't know unless you on their phone to get their phone and you going through the phone. You know, for real, who has time for all of that? You know, all you can do is talk to them and hope that they listen and understand what it means to be a latchkey child. You don't open the door. You have most kids have cell phones. I can call you on your cell phone. If I got the ring, I can see everything going on anyway. So it's worth it. If you can invest in it, you know, get somebody to invest in it for you, whatever, it is worth it to get that ring, y'all, to protect your home and your children. I mean, these school hours are the oddest. I've never seen kids get out of school 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And like, what are we supposed to do when we don't get out to 4, 5, 6 o'clock? You know, your kids are home. It's crazy. It's crazy. And like I said, when I was watching that To Catch a Predator, that just made me a little more aware of what's really going on. I said, you know what, this morning, I'm going to get up and talk about the latchkey children. I had all types of topics in my head. I don't know. You know, the goal is always to put the puzzle on the table, but I do talk about certain things. So as I'm doing this more, doing my platform more, I am wanting to be the influencer that influences people and give you something to think about. You know, I mean, it's all good to be all about the you know, what's going on in the other world of folk that I can't even touch. You did. So it's good to see what other people are doing and how other people are living. It's okay, but I'm not going to get wrapped up or engulfed in what too much of what others are doing. That's not really it's not really my thing. You know, I'm not really into that like that. I don't think you should be how should I put it? Talking about people that you don't know. I don't know them people, so I don't want to talk about them. I talk about them every now and then. You know, I talked about the elephant, the pregnant man having an elephant in the blind bombshell, but we don't know what's going on, and I'm not going to be on all that mess. Let's talk about these kids. Let's talk about something that's pertinent. Let's talk about the future. You know, I try not to look too much on that bleak stuff. You know, it's just overwhelming. So much stuff is going on, so we got to keep it on a note where we're protecting ourselves, protecting our homes, and definitely protecting our children. And a lot of our children I know are latchkey kids. And like I said before, a latchkey kid is a kid that comes home alone, or a kid or two, or any kids that are home alone. You know, even they might even have that 14 or 15-year-old brother sister there with them. They're on their phone, they're doing their thing. So that other kid could be having a whole different conversation with a whole different type of person. Me personally, I don't believe that little kids should have cell phones. I really don't. You can get a little tablet and do a little stuff on your tablet. That's about it. That's it. And it's regulated, controlled, and everything. You know, we got to be careful with this World Wide Web thing. You got to be careful because that's how they can get in now. They ain't even got to knock on the door. They ain't got to come on the porch. They'll get in right on that phone, right off that tablet. They will get in. They don't even need to knock on the door no more. They woo them outside. Yeah, lure them outside. Yeah. 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 And like I said, I know there's more children that are latchkey kids today. Well, I can't say that because in my time when I was a kid, everybody worked around, people worked around me. I didn't know who was on welfare or who was on nothing else. I didn't know nothing about none of that. Like these kids today, they know everything. What your bank account number is. Give me the credit card so I can buy something. And that. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember all that action when I was a kid. You stayed in a kid's place. They told you to do something, you did it. But now you got that influence outside of them going to school. You got the cell phone and all this stuff. A lot of peer pressure, a lot of pressure for the children, a lot of pressure on the kids. And you gotta watch them. You gotta watch what's going on. Like I said, get that ring alarm. You know, get that ring. Get the ring, y'all. It's a good thing because these kids, these predators, they out here, man, and you just wouldn't believe who it is. Talk to your kids. Talk to them. In a subtle way. Don't you ain't got to say, the D word and all of that. Just talk to them subtly about stuff, and you can make it a game to talk to them about different situations. But you got to stay on it, man. What you doing on your phone? Just make it like playful. You don't want to come all antagonizing, and then they're gonna start hiding and sneaking, and so you want to just make it fun. You want to see my game on my phone? Let me see your game on your phone. Yeah. Don't allow them to lock their phones. You don't lock me. You don't need no lock on your phone. But you got your phone locked for. Stay on it. Especially if you got latchkey kids. You got kids coming home alone. And even if you, like I said, even if you got 2, 3, 4 kids or 2 or 3 kids in the house together, everybody's pretty much doing their own separate thing. Yeah, they're basically doing their own separate thing. What is this? What happened? Yeah, they're doing their own separate thing, basically. What happened? Oh, let's try again. I have some kind of error, but we'll save it. But yeah, you got to stay on it, y'all. I'm telling you, I watched that To Catch a Predator, and it was a mess. I watched it before. I used to watch it years ago. So these are old episodes. But I was still like, and some of the episodes I had seen before, but it has been a long time since I've seen them. I'm just like, wow. So they gave me something really to talk about this morning. Like I said, I had plenty of topics on my mind and plenty of stuff, scrolling through YouTube, the news, this, that, and the other. There's plenty of stuff to talk about. But I just have to talk about latchkey kids, talk about these kids. Schools just started back up everywhere. And you just want to be aware of what's going on. A lot of times the kids leave out earlier than we do or leave out after we do. So you really want to keep up with what's going on. You really do. You want to keep up with it. And you want to stay on top of what the children are doing. Be mindful. Check on them. Call them. Listen to them. Listen to their voices. You can tell when they're telling a tale when through their trembling words, or you tell the difference. Pay attention. Like I said, I know there's a lot of kids coming home by themselves. So as parents, friends, and neighbors, we have to bring the village back, and we have to stay up on it. We can't keep turning a blind eye to everything. We can't keep turning our heads acting like we don't see stuff. We can't keep doing that. I ain't see it. You ain't see it, and you right next door. I know your nosy butt looking out the window. Come on now. On my street, I may not know a soul, but I know somebody besides me or whomever is looking out the window. You live in a big old community close together, like a project, townhouses that's all hooked together. You eat right next door to each other. Come on now. You ain't hear the hollering and screaming or something? Heck out of here. We got to stop turning the other way. We got to stop looking the other way. especially when it comes to the children. Especially when it comes to the children. You know, if you haven't watched To Catch a Predator, watch a couple. I mean, it's folks from all walks of life, y'all. You would not believe the different types of people that um, fool with children. You know, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. The type of people that do that. And all walks of life, all types of careers, all types of people, different nationalities, da 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 da, bing bing bing, baby. Nobody is exempt. Okay, nobody is exempt. So yeah. Not only we gonna talk about the latchkey kids this morning, we're gonna put the puzzle on the table, y'all. But this puzzle kicking my butt. I sat here for a minute yesterday after I got off the video. I sat here for a minute and I put a few pieces in, honey, baby. These colors is something else, honey. The beautiful blooms is really blooming over here. Okay. I was sitting here, y'all, and I was trying my darndest. And this one little piece, it's got such an odd shape. It's a trip that I can't find this one little piece. So it made me, it pissed me off. So I left it alone. But I kept sitting there. I didn't get up. I sat here. I said, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to get this puzzle. Ain't going to get me. So I sat here and I'm like, I'm gonna get some pieces in here. And I had to put a little few pieces in, just a few. A few ain't no more than 3 or 4, okay? A couple is 2. Okay, you better watch what I got a few. What's a few? I got a couple. I know a couple is 2, but what is a few? How much is a few? I got a few dollars. How much is a few dollars, y'all? So I only put in a few pieces. So, but I got a big old patch of flowers over here. And then I had to keep turning the box like this way and that way. So I had to keep turning the box, y'all, so I could figure out what end I was working on. So I figured, I'm like, turn this box around. I ain't never had to spin the box, y'all. You know, because I turned the puzzle around the long way lengthwise. I had it the other way on the table. I had to turn it around a little bit. So I'm trying to spin the puzzle around to get the picture, you know, so I can see what I'm doing and not knock the puzzle pieces on the floor. Because I'm telling you, the pieces really take up most of the room. I got a little corner part right here for my coffee and for the other puzzles are sitting up here that's been done, the 2,000 pieces in the boxes, ready to be sent out to anybody that wants the puzzle challenge. All you do is hit me up and I will send you a puzzle. It's nothing to it but to do it. Put the puzzle on the table is always the goal. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who I am. I am the puzzle lady, baby. The jury lady, baby. I want to thank Miss Queenie for that too, baby. I love saying that. And I got that from a neighbor of mine. I love Miss Queenie, huh, baby, baby. Smooth with it. She's smooth. I wish I was smooth. I'm rough, y'all. I ain't smooth at all. All rough around the edges, feathers ruffled all the dang on time. Just running around. One of them chickens look like they've been half-ass plucked. That's me. Okay? Don't play with me. Yeah, you like half pluck a chicken, it look crazy. Okay? You ain't never seen a chicken half plucked, it look crazy. If you ain't never seen it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't even try to see it. Yeah, y'all, I sat here at this table. I ain't do nothing. I was just sitting here looking at these pieces. Wasn't nothing going together. Nothing snapping together. I stood up and I started sorting a little bit. Child, they also look so much alike. Shoot. It was hard to sort. I tell you, it ain't always easy. It ain't always snap, snap, snap. See, everything, that's how life is. It ain't always snap, snap, snap. And everything go like you want it to go, and all the pieces just start falling together. This one got me. I'm a little stomped for a minute, but I ain't gonna quit. I'm just stomped. It's like when you stomp your toe, it hurt. You gotta wait a minute. That's what I did. I stomped my toe. It hurt, and I gotta wait a minute. So that's what the puzzle make you do. But I had to get out here and make a video. I haven't been on since yesterday. And because I cranked out so many videos the other day, I was cranked out. And now as a content creator coming up in the web streets, I see how no, I'm not burnt out, but I see how content creators could get burnt out. I mean, you got to get up. You got to do that video. You got to get up. You got to do that video. If I don't do number one a day, I got to do a video every day. Every single day, I got to do a video, y'all. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Every single day, I got to do a video. Period. So imagine these content creators that's doing 3 or 4 videos a day. I mean, with this thing with the pregnant man and I call it the pregnant man and the blind bombshell going on. That's all over the YouTube, all over the streets. Period. Not only YouTube, the news, everywhere. You know that little situation that's going on. It's everywhere. So it's overwhelming. I mean, I know they tired. Baby. They are tired. They creating content and getting up and getting it together and trying to give some energy and this, that, and the other. Baby, you got to come with it. I'm the one that chose to be the content creator. I'm the one that chose to be the influencer. I am the one that chose this. So I got to put the work in. And I'm telling you, no matter how you feel, you got to get up and do it. I got to get up and do this puzzle. I got some people out there checking for me. And in order to make it bigger, I got to get up. I got to do it. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, but ain't no way around it, y'all. I got to get up and do it. I got to create. I got to do it. So you just get up, y'all, and you do it. Period. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. None at all. None at all. You got to do it. You just got to get up and you just got to do it. There's no way around it. If it's what you want to do, you got to do it. I'm telling you, sometimes I drag myself to this table and I do it. I drag myself to this table, suck it up, and bring that energy and bring that puzzle to the table. That's what I said I was going to do. So here we are. Put the puzzle on the table. That's always the goal. The goal has not changed. And that's always what we want. I want you to do. 500 pieces on the table, y'all. I don't know how many pieces I got in, maybe 75. So it's a slow roll on the blooms. The blooms are blooming, and they blooming me. It's no joke. This thing is very colorful. I mean, it got some blue over here, but I got blue right here, blue up here. Got blue everywhere. So, like I said, you just pick your different spots. It's like if I feel like I'll say, ooh, we got some solids going on here. If I feel like I can fill in this spot, then I just concentrate over here. If I feel like I can, I'm working better on another side, I just go to the other side. I ain't getting ready to let it get me all fickle. I just sat here yesterday. I just sat here, and I'm telling you, if I put 4, 5, I ain't even put 10 pieces in. I don't think, y'all. I don't do a lot of counting. I just do a lot of snapping, so I don't really be counting what I do. But yeah, I didn't do nothing. Let me just put it on the street. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing yesterday, y'all. Nothing at all. I couldn't get a piece in if I wanted to. See, that's why I need to be in the vibration from you guys. When I'm talking to you guys, it's like snap, snap, snap. I need that vibration. I need the connection with you guys on the platform, and I just start snap, snap, snapping like a mad woman. Like, oh my God, I got it. I'd be like, oh my God, I got it. And all of a sudden, snap, 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 baby. Once you start snap, snap, snapping, it's going down, down, down. On period. On period. Okay. To put the puzzle on the table, y'all know that's always the goal. To put the puzzle on the table. It has not changed, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Put the puzzle on the table. Period. Always the goal. Always. 500 pieces on the table, y'all. I'm a professional. You do not have to put 500 pieces on the table. I'm telling you guys that all the time. You can do 200, 100, 300. It does not have to be 500. I don't want the puzzle pieces to be on the floor. Let's keep them on the table. Yeah. Y'all see the title. latchkey kids. If you don't know what a latchkey kid is, it's when your children come home from school and they're home alone. That's what a latchkey kid is. If anybody in my generation, they know what a latchkey kid is because most of us were latchkey children. You went in the house, you fixed you something to eat, you locked that door, you didn't let nobody in, you didn't even answer the phone. Okay? That way, because kids goofy, you don't want them to answer that. Goofy as heck. And I don't believe little children should have cell phones anyway. So, you know, that's just my opinion. I don't know what age you should give a child a phone, but I don't know. It's okay for them to have it to play or something like that, but like it's a staple for them. Like they have to have that phone as a child. That's not good. You need to have that book or toy or something else in your hand besides the cell phone. But to each his own and do it the way you want to do it. I ain't promoting I ain't demoting or promoting nothing. Um, it's not what I do. So do as you like. If you want to don't go there. If you want to get your child a phone, then get them one. But just make sure you monitor it and really stay on top of it. Because like I said, we got a lot of latchkey kids out here. And I've been watching that Chris Hansen, To Catch a Predator, and Baby. It's no joke the extremes that these people will go to get two children. And then, so we do have to be very mindful and stay on top of what they're doing. They're not adults, they're children. And so even some adults still need monitoring. So it doesn't mean anything. Age is just a number. It's all about the knowledge and the wisdom that you have and carry with you. So stay on top of it. Keep talking to your kids all the time about everything. Talk to them every day. Ask them how was their day. How did it go? Well, what happened? What did this? What, don't influence anything like did this happen? No, but ask them what happened. How was their day? They'll get used to talking to you, and they'll tell you everything because they feel comfortable and feel like they can talk to you. Even if it's something shocking and you about to faint, just wait to faint when they leave the room, and then have your emotional breakdown. Try not to do it in front of them so you don't scare them to not want to talk to you anymore, make them fearful. So, just kind of, come light with it. I wish I knew these things. You learn, you live and you learn. I had one child, so, I had one time to learn. So, but I've been very observant and I missed nothing. He's still growing at 30 years old. So, you know, well, yeah, just talk to them. Be mindful of what they're doing and what's going on with them. You know, uh, and like I say, just try to keep it cool so they don't get discouraged and not want to talk, and then they're shut down. And then you won't know nothing. You won't know nothing about what's going on. So just let them say what they got to say. Although it may be driving you crazy, you ready to pull your hair out, let them talk. Let them talk. Let them get it out. Especially if they want to talk to you, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Kids come and want to talk to you. That's a good thing. So just listen and go pull your hair out. Maybe you have to walk away for a minute, then come back and have the conversation. Um, to figure out how you're gonna say whatever you're gonna say. Try not to pop off if they say something that you don't like. Try. I said try now. Ain't nobody perfect. I'm definitely a popper. I'll pop off in a minute. I'll pop off right now. Just pop off. It's like popcorn, baby. I will pop off, honey. Listen. And at 50 something, 58 years old in a few weeks, I'm still popping off. It's a pop off season, y'all. Shh. I can't. It's just, sorry. I'm just going to blow it out. Shh. People crazy. I thought I was crazy. Shit, no, they crazier than me. The stuff that be coming out their mouth is crazy. Period. Period. You're supposed to get older and wiser, not older and older and dumber, and older and keep saying dumb stuff out your mouth to people. Okay? I mean what I say, period. I know what I said, and I meant it. If I said it, it's really coming out of me, coming from somewhere. Get the hell out of here. And tell me what to say, and tell me how to feel. It's coming. It's the year of the coming. That's what we're going to call this. Okay? It's coming. It is coming. But the goal is y'all always put the puzzle on the table. That's always the goal. Put the puzzle on the table, they will touch the puzzle. You'll be surprised. Just do something different. You know, do something different. Maybe if you like puzzles, remember when you like puzzles, then put one on the table and check it out. Told y'all. I sat here the other day, yesterday. I ain't do a doggone thing. The damn piece. Do you hear me? I was just sitting here. I was just thinking of what. I think I was watching uh, YouTube, the Chris Hansen on my phone. So I was sitting here at the table because I always got my phone. I'm usually on Facebook too. I ain't Facebook this morning. I probably Facebook later. I don't know. I don't want to talk about Facebook. I don't even want to talk about it. But I didn't Facebook this morning, so I kind of bypassed Facebook and gave y'all all the goods this morning about protecting your children, protecting yourself, protecting your family. A lot of latchkey kids out here. We got to protect our children. You got to be mindful. They very smart and they, got it going on. But baby, you got to keep your hand right on them. You got to keep your hand on them. You can't just let them go. You can't. No matter how smart they are or how fast they move, keep your hand on them. Keep your hand right on them. Don't let them go too far and don't let them move too fast. Keep your hand on them children, y'all. Like, share, subscribe to this video, please. I appreciate it. I'm going to get out of here for a minute. And happy Labor Day, whatever that means. A day not to labor, so I guess I'll be home because that's what Labor Day mean to me. I get to stay home. I'm off of work. what I don't understand what else it's supposed to mean. I'm like, I don't know, but I don't want to talk about no holidays or none of that. Put the puzzle on the table, y'all. Always the goal. Like, share, subscribe. I really need likes, shares, and subscribers are the best. If you want to put the puzzle on the table, I got 2,000 pieces over here in the boxes. I'm be glad to mail one out to you. Send one right out to your house. Just hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Hit me up however you want to hit me up and say, I want to do the puzzle challenge. And I will send you a puzzle for you to put on the table. And then we can get together and talk together about the puzzle. How about that? So y'all, the goal is always put the puzzle on the table. Watch out for your children. Like I said, I know there's a lot of latchkey kids out here. Keep an eye on the babies, for sure. He said coming from the children first, so we can tell. We can tell that he coming for the children first. We can tell, y'all. So be mindful of your kids. Put the puzzle on the table. Like, share, and subscribe, please.